Hello there. Welcome back to Brilliant Minds. Today we're going to talk about a boy from Japan who turned his love of exploring the outdoors into the most famous video games in the world. His name is Shigeru Miyamoto. That's Shigeru Miyamoto. And if you've ever played Super Mario, The Legend of Zelda, or Donkey Kong, well, you've already been part of his imagination. Let's rewind all the way to 1952. In a small town called Sonobe, just outside of Kyoto, Japan, a little boy named Shigeru was born. He lived in the countryside, surrounded by green hills, quiet rivers, and deep forests. He didn't have video games or tablets or TV shows to keep him busy. Instead, Shigeru would go on adventures with nothing but his walking stick and his imagination. He'd wander through caves, find secret tunnels, and make up stories about heroes, monsters, and magical worlds. One time, he even discovered a hidden lake behind a hill near his home. It felt just like uncovering a treasure chest in Zelda. Except Zelda didn't exist yet. Not quite yet. At school, Shigeru wasn't the best student. He didn't love maths or science, but he did love drawing. He'd fill notebook after notebook with characters, doodles, and inventions. He dreamed of being an artist or even a puppeteer. After college, he got a chance to meet someone at a small toy company called Nintendo. At the time, Nintendo didn't make video games. They made playing cards and toys, but Shigeru showed them his drawings and ideas, and guess what? They gave him a job. At first, he helped design arcade games. In 1981, his first big hit came out. It was called Donkey Kong, and it featured a little character named Jumpman. You might know him better as Mario. Kids loved it. The game was fun, colorful, and full of action. But it was also silly, in the best way. A monkey throwing barrels? A plumber rescuing a princess? Only Miyamoto could dream that up. After that, he kept going. He created Super Mario Bros., where Mario could run, jump, eat mushrooms, and explore magical lands. Then came The Legend of Zelda, a game about courage, puzzles, and epic adventures. And later on, Star Fox, Pikmin, Nintendogs, and even Wii Sports, which your parents might remember playing in their living rooms, swinging imaginary tennis rackets, and laughing way too loudly. Miyamoto didn't just make games. He changed how we think about play. He once said, "A good idea is something that does not solve just one single problem, but rather can solve multiple problems at once." He always focused on fun first. That's why Mario doesn't start with a long tutorial or boring rules. You just start playing, run, jump, discover, and that feeling of joy, curiosity, and creativity is pure Miyamoto magic. But life wasn't always a game. Some of his early projects flopped. People told him his ideas were too strange, too silly, or too hard to make. And when video games got more violent and serious, some critics said his style was too kiddie. But he didn't stop. He believed games should make people smile, not stress them out. And millions of fans around the world agreed. Did you know he still works at Nintendo today? Even in his 70s, he shows up to work with the same twinkle in his eye and childlike excitement. He still sketches ideas. He still plays. He even helped build Super Nintendo World, a real-life theme park based on his games. You can ride a Mario Kart or explore Peach's castle for real. So, what can we learn from Shigeru Miyamoto? That imagination is powerful, that exploring the world, even your own back garden, can spark ideas that change everything. That play is serious work, and that sometimes the silliest ideas are the ones that make the biggest difference. So whether you're jumping over lava pits, solving puzzles, or just making up stories with your toys, you're already training your imagination. And who knows, maybe one day you'll create the next Mario. Thanks for listening. We'll see you again soon for another amazing story.